Call of Duty Black Ops 1 has a total of 29 different weapons available in the mystery box and 18 different weapons available as wall buys. In today's video, my goal is to revisit many of the Black Ops 1 maps and pack-a-punch every single gun available in each of these maps. And if you enjoy Call of Duty Zombies content, right now we are streaming round 100 on every Black Ops 3 map on my YouTube channel. So if that's something that interests you, subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I go live. In any case, let's get on to the video. It's been a very long time since I last loaded into Kino der Toten. Alrighty, so I've got a notebook in front of me with 32 gun names. That's how many guns there are on Black Ops 1 Kino der Toten. That's how many we're going to be pack-a-punching in this game, hopefully. A handful of those are wall weapons, and a handful of them are box weapons. So we're going to hold on to the 1911, and I'm going to go grab an MP40, kind of off the rip, as soon as I have enough points for it. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe this door is 750, the next door is 1,000, then you want to buy the MP40, which costs 1,000. So I need 2,750 points in total. Here comes the point maximizations. Very important. Very important that you maximize your points, kids. Okay, and that should be enough points for us to go get the MP40. Looks like the box right there, 2, which is great. Alright, so we've got the MP40. Now we just need to get a bunch of points. And I think I will get my perks before I make any pack-a-punches. What I'll probably do is I'll probably get Jug and Quick Revive first. And then I might get my first pack-a-punch. And then we'll get the remaining 2 perks after that. Oh yeah, I totally forgot they added Mule Kick into these old maps. The Black Ops 1 Kino used to not have Mule Kick right there. This was a perk they added in Moon when they made the very last DLC. And then after that, they added Mule Kick to all of the maps, which is kind of bizarre in all honesty. Like it was a perk that at the time everybody was happy to have, but it's not really the most impressive perk. So it's just funny that was the one that they decided. They're like, yeah, let's just add this to everything. For me personally, I think I'd say that my favorite perk that they've added to the game since the Core 4 is Stamina Up. Let me know in the comments what your guys' favorite perk is. Let's grab those double points and let's get some extra points here. Don't quite have enough points for Jug. I'm also slightly concerned about running out of ammo in the MP40, so I might have to buy ammo here in a little bit. Okay, so we've got the power on. Let's go grab Jug and Quick Revive. So we've got our safety net. I'm slightly tempted. I'm gonna need a lot of points. So I am tempted to grab the Bowie knife, but I think grabbing Jug is probably just the better answer. Knifing in Black Ops 1 is still a little bit sketchy, especially pre-Jug, but it does get you a lot of points. But let's go ahead and link the teleporter. Alright, so we're low on MP40 ammo. So let's go grab some ammo real quick. Insta-kill's nice. Get some free knife points here. Alright, we're making good progress. I honestly forgot that this was free. I think most of the other teleporters in Call of Duty's history have all cost some amount of points. Like there's like the teleporter in Der Eisendrache. I'm pretty sure that costs like 500 points to use. And then the teleporters in Riese all cost 1,500. Nice. Okay. Max ammo. So the question is, do we want to go ahead and grab a pack-a-punch here whenever we get our first 5K, or do we want to go ahead and buy our perks? And I think the answer is let's go ahead and get our first pack-a-punch out of the way so we can switch out this 1911. And I suppose I could consider buying Mule Kick as a 4th perk instead of like Double Tap, for example. We are playing Black Ops 1, so we don't have Double Tap 2.0. So Double Tap is actually just like not that great in Black Ops 1. At least in comparison to its future versions, right? But Double Tap's still alright. It's an alright perk, but the newer versions of Double Tap are obviously quite a bit better. You know, I'll be honest, I really hate Mule Kick. So I think I'm gonna stay away from Mule Kick this game, and we're just gonna play with the 4 core perks. Not gonna mess around with Mule Kick. But we got a Mustang and Sally. Come on, pile up for me, boys. Where's he going? He's going underneath me. I thought, don't they normally like pile up right there? I picked up the reel. Oh, dude. There's just something so satisfying about Mustang and Sally. Got this max ammo here too. All right, let's go grab Speed Cola. That's a perk that I know for certain that I'm gonna want. You know, between Mule Kick and Double Tap, I don't think it matters too much which one we pick, but we definitely want Speed Cola. There is a part of me that wants to get Mule Kick now because I just don't want to get rid of Mustang and Sally, but I might have to do it. We'll see. We'll see. I need to link the teleporter again. I gotta remember to do that every time. Blast them. Not gonna lie, it's a little bit weird, Mustang and Sally. I've never played with Mustang and Sally on PC. Maybe I need to just check my controls, but whenever I left click, it shoots the right gun, and whenever I right click, it shoots the left gun. They're just so much fun to use. It's weird too. It's like the death and taxes from Black Ops 3, like the updated versions of these pistols are just not as fun as Mustang and Sally. I don't know what it is. Just something about it. Can't quite put my finger on why they're so great, but they just are. All right, let's go for the pack-a-punch here. All right, we've got the MP40. I've got the tape, the reel. Pretty sure I put it in. I'm on camera. Look, it's me. I'm on. Blast them. All right, we've got the afterburner. This is gun number 2. I think I am gonna get double tap. I think the MP40 just sounds and feels a lot better whenever you play with double tap. Double tap. Oh, yeah. Hear how much faster that fire rate is? It's kind of absurd, actually. All right, so we've got 2 guns down. Let's get ourselves some points here, and we can start working on different weapons. I kind of want that max ammo, actually. Oh, that was so close. The Mustang and Sally are, they're a little bit sketchy to use. We don't have PhD Flopper in this map, so I would say that on maps that you have PhD Flopper, they're a little bit more free to use just because you can kind of spam them. So it's fine, it's fine. All right, we'll spin the box, see what we can get. Got the Spas 12. Let's go Pack-a-Punch the Spas. The great part about this map is that you don't have to worry about spending your points on Pack-a-Punch and stuff. You don't have to worry about anything as far as like, I gotta do this. I got a list of tasks that I have to complete. No. There's only one thing to do in this map, and that is to Pack-a-Punch your guns and kill zombies. All right, we got the Spas 24. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is full auto, which is crazy cool. Let's use the Spas here a little bit. Oh, yeah. Nova Crawler gases are not the most fun. This map is truly a nostalgia trip and a half, but I could really do without the Nova Crawlers. All right, let's grab a couple wall weapons here. I'll grab the Stakeout, and we'll grab the MP5. We'll be out of ammo in this thing in a matter of moments. Oh, yeah. All right, let's Pack-a-Punch the Stakeout. Becomes the Raid, and the MP5 becomes the MP115 Collider. I'm gonna pull my shotgun out. I feel like we're gonna get to blasting. Got nice double points. We are getting to the point in the game where my guns are starting to do very little in terms of damage. Even the Pack-a-Punch Stakeout is a two shot to the face. All right, let's spray a bit with the MP5. Oh, dude, I hate Nova Crawlers. Why are they so much slower than the rest of the group? All right, now let's go grab the wall weapons in the spawn room. I really should have considered doing these earlier because these are probably not going to be very good right now. All right, so we've got the M14 becomes the Amnesia, and the Olympia becomes the Hades. Now I'll be the first one to admit these guns are pretty poo-poo. I don't really understand the name behind the M14 Pack-a-Punch, but the Hades is cool. It's got a neat name. It's also like one of the most interesting effects because it's got like Dragon's Breath rounds. These are really cool. honestly, this shotgun's way better than I thought it was going to be. I kind of wish that I had played this game more with the Olympia, because I feel like it's kind of underrated. The shotgun's really solid right now. The M14, however, not the greatest. Not the greatest. So here I'm gonna go grab one of the wall weapons that's up here, and then I think I'm gonna grab the M16. PM63 is on the wall there. Kind of surprised that the PM63 still kills, to be honest with you. Alright, let's grab the M16. Got 2 more pack-a-punches to do here. The M16 becomes the Skull Crusher, and the PM63, I believe, becomes dual wield. Yes, Tokyo and Rose. And for this, we've actually got a nice grenade launcher under the M16, which is something that they don't do very often anymore, if at all. They just don't add attachments to guns like this anymore. Another neat thing about the M16 is that it does become full auto in Black Ops 1, but in future games, it is still a 3-round burst. Blast them! These things are fun to use, but oh my god, they go through ammo so quickly. I'm already almost out of ammo in the Tokyo and Rose. I'm not gonna have those for very long. Well, Tokyo and Rose was fun to play with, but I think it's time to go ahead and swap them out. We'll grab the AK-74U. Let's go link the teleporter real quick. No. I kind of felt like I was gonna take it down here. I really didn't want to open this door back over here. It's okay. We'll open this door. It won't be that big of a deal. All right. So since we're out of ammo, we're gonna pack-a-punch the AK-74U. We're gonna try and get some points here with this. One of the few guns in Black Ops 1 that I know of off the top of my head that gets a reticle on it. It gets a sight. This becomes the AK-74FU2. All right. Since I'm out of ammo in the M16, I'm gonna go ahead and swap this out. We'll grab the MPL and we'll grab double tap. Honestly, the down that we took cost me quite a few points to get reset up. So I don't know that I can afford to buy speed cola just yet, because I need more points just for everything else. Okay, so the teleporter is linked. I can go ahead and pack-a-punch the MPL, but if I'm being honest, the MPL pack-a-punched is not very good and does not have very much ammo in it. All right, let's grab MPL ammo. I'm gonna go switch out the AK-74U real quick for a box gun. That's a Spectre. All right, we got max ammo. Let's grab speed cola. Okay, now we can like train the zombies up, and we'll try and get enough points for one of these 2 pack-a-punches. And then we can go ahead and pack-a-punch. Now, if I remember correctly, the Spectre has like a little bit of ammo in it, and the MPL has basically none. So I think we're gonna pack-a-punch the Spectre if I only have enough points for one. If I'm being honest, I doubt that I'm gonna be able to get enough points for 2 with the amount of ammo that I have in these 2 guns, because they just don't have very much ammo. Oh yeah, is that a double points? It is a double points. It's actually really exciting. All right, let's take the teleporter. Go ahead and pack-a-punch the Spectre. It becomes the Phantom. And we got the MPL as well. Nice. Chuck my frags here while I'm up here. All right, so the Spectre becomes the Phantom, and the MPL becomes the MPLLF. Okay, there's an insta-kill. Don't mind if I do. And a max ammo. Nice. Okay, we got our next 10K ready to go for our next 2 pack-a-punches. Now we just need to get our next 2 guns. All right. Here we are at the end of the round, so let's see what we can get out of the box. Monkeys. I like monkeys. Fortunately, you can't pack-a-punch monkeys, but that's all right. You can upgrade them in later games, later Call of Duty games, but in Black Ops 1, there's no way to upgrade them. FAL. All right. Got 2 new guns. Let's link the teleporter. RPK feels pretty good. Go ahead and use the teleporter. Pack-a-punch the RPK and pack-a-punch the FN FAL. So the RPK becomes the R115 Resonator, and the FN FAL becomes the EPCWN, or the Epic Win. I think it's a 3-round. Yeah, it's a 3-round burst gun now. Definitely feeling the damage drop off here now. Oh no. Man. I got cornered right there. Unfortunate. Sorry, we got monkeys now, which are extremely helpful for this situation. Oh no. One came behind me. Man. Well, it's going downhill, boys. Just need to play a little safer and we'll be alright. Nice. Got the ray gun. Ray gun's one of the few guns at this point in the game that will actually kill the zombies. We'll also make quite a few crawlers. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can go do. We can go grab our remaining perks, which are double tap and mule kick at this point. We don't have any more quick revives remaining, so we're out of quick revives. Well, I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna grab double tap, mule kick, and then I'm actually gonna grab an MP40 as my third gun because I kind of just need a points gun. And the MP40 has a lot of ammo in it, and it's easy for me to buy ammo for if I need ammo. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Spin the box here once. HS10, okay. All right, let's dip into the teleporter. We're gonna pack a punch the ray gun. And we got the Typhoid and Mary. Got HS10 done. All right, let's use our Typhoid and Mary a little bit. Honestly, I thought these things were fully auto. They are not, though. That's all right. They're still pretty solid, pretty okay. Not a ton of ammo, like a lot of guns in Black Ops 1. You just kind of run out of ammo with them when you pack a punch them. But, you know, they're pretty cool, pretty cool. Running low on ammo, so I'm gonna go grab some MP40 ammo. If this is a dog round, I won't. Okay, it is. It is a dog round, so I won't buy MP40 ammo. Get through the round with the ray gun, and we'll get some ammo. Go ahead and link the teleporter. Go ahead and reload all of my guns. And I'm gonna focus on getting points here on these next few rounds. So once again, we're just gonna try and group them all up, and we're gonna use the Typhoid and Mary and the MP40 to get the kills, to sort of get ourselves the points that are necessary. I think I'd rather use the ray gun on these guys. The Typhoid and Mary are probably slightly better at just getting us out of a bad spot, because even though the ray gun like definitely kills faster, the Typhoid and Mary don't do splash damage. Like there's a world where I just like kill myself if I get cornered with the ray gun. Okay, let's go ahead and head on up here. We'll spin the box. I'll use a monkey. There's the Dragonov. That's a teddy bear. I was expecting the teddy bear to show up at some point here. It's on the stage. Okay, go spin the box here real quick. Got the Commando. This is a gun that I like a lot. It's got a fair bit of ammo in it too. Alright, so the Dragonov becomes the D115 disassembler, and it actually has a zoom feature on it. It's got a tri-zoom feature on it. Honestly, I didn't even know that. The snipers in Black Ops 1 are really just not the greatest, specifically in zombies. In multiplayer, they were fine. Like, the L96 was fine in multiplayer. But in zombies, you pretty rarely ever wanted a sniper rifle, which is a little bit different from the predecessor game with World at War. The PTRS was a lot of fun to use in zombies. It was really strong, but the snipers in this game were just not the greatest. The Drakon in Black Ops 3 is probably the best sniper that they've released, period. And that's only like once you like put all the attachments on it that you want. I mean, like the base Drakon is good, right? But once you put all the attachments on it that you want and like take the sniper scope off of it, that's when it gets really, really good. All right, I'm gonna get stuck here if I stay too long. Honestly, I probably should have just thrown a monkey to get out of there. Now, if I said that the Dragonov like Pack-a-Punch was straight up dog tier, I would be lying, because it is pretty solid. It's still a one-hit headshot here in round 31. That's pretty good. Oh, that's the game. No, I got stuck on the wall right there. All right, so here we are on Ascension. We completed 18 of the 32 guns on Kino der Toten. We've got 14 remaining here. I want to showcase Ascension a little bit as well, which is makes it easy for us because fortunately, when I spun the box on Kino der Toten, we didn't get any of the explosive weapons, which is great because on Ascension, we have access to PhD Flopper, which makes it a lot easier and a lot more fun to use explosive weapons. I have a lot of memories with this map. This map was a lot of fun to play when it came out. Get ourselves a few points, and then we can make our way on up to the power and up to the box. I always thought it was a really interesting concept that this map just starts in black and white, and then eventually you get the color back on. when you turn the power on. Very subtle feature, but one that I'm a big fan of. You know, I'll be honest, I know how people talk about how easy Kino der Toten is, but dude, Ascension is an easy map, especially once you get set up. Like, once you get set up, there's just so much space to run around in. The whole map is just so open. There's very few things that get in your way when you're running around on Ascension. Okay, let's go ahead and head on up here. We'll turn the power on. And the box, I believe, spawns in the same place every game on this map. So, yes. So it's right here on the power. We can spin the box at least once. See what we get. Curse devices, first spin. Well, curse devices will make it easier in the future, but right now we are looking for a weapon. A Galil. I like this gun. I honestly didn't know you could shoot these windows out. That's kind of cool. I think I will go ahead and start calling the lunar landers. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with Ascension, you've got to call the 3 different lunar landers to the different landing sites, move the lunar lander back to the spawn, and then once you've done that, then you can go ahead and open up the pack-a-punch area. There is a way to move these landers without actually riding them, but I'm not very good at it. You have to stand like on the very edge and then activate it. This is probably going to be a monkey round. Yeah. So the monkeys have to all come through this doorway in order to get to Jug and Quick Revive, which are both behind us. Well, I say that, but apparently one of them slipped past me. Never mind, I thought I was a genius. Apparently I'm just a moron. I don't have any idea how the monkeys work. I know they drop down right there, but I thought they only could come in through that doorway, but maybe I'm misremembering. All right, we'll move our second lander here. Okay, we'll go ahead and grab Speed Cola. Okay, and that's our third lander. Now we can go open up the Pack-a-Punch, and we can even go ahead and Pack-a-Punch our Galil. No. Dude, I got cornered. I should have just jumped down right there. All right, let's just go get Jug and Quick Revive here. Oh, I no longer have Speed Cola. It's not the biggest deal. Would be nice to have a Thunder Gun. That's a death machine. Kill these last few here. Monkeys, bro. They're just the worst. I know I said earlier that Ascension is like an easier map, but I will say that dog rounds are significantly easier and less stressful than monkey rounds. I was definitely dead there if that zombie didn't sidestep that. Okay, this is our last zombie, so let's go and get a few things. Spin the box, launch the rocket. That's a Thunder Gun. Very nice, very nice. Now we can go Pack-a-Punch our Galil, which, if I remember correctly, becomes the Lamentation. Yes. Got a nice star reticle, too. That's a double points. I would like this double points before I kill all of these zombies. I thought there was going to be at least one more. But unfortunate, we ended the round. Okay, let's go spin the box here. And that's an AUG, which is one of the guns that we have yet to get. So let's take the AUG, and let's go Pack-a-Punch it. Nice. Now we have the AUG-Sum. And interestingly, the AUG-Sum, much like the M16, actually comes with an underbarrel. But this one is a shotgun, whereas the M16 was a grenade launcher. Dude, the ARs in Black Ops 1 are so solid. They're all just very, very good. It's probably going to be a monkey round. Yes, it is in fact a monkey round. Well, thankfully, the monkey rounds get a lot easier once you have the Thunder Gun. Nice, we got a perk bottle from this. I am somewhat tempted to try and go get another perk and then run back and get this, but it's okay. We got PhD for free, which is what we ended up wanting anyways, so that's all right. We got a free perk from that, which is pretty cool. If we went to like buy stamina up or PhD and then run back, the perk bottle might have disappeared, so like there's a little bit of concern there, but it's okay. We got a 4th perk, which we were probably going to end up picking up anyways, so we just get a 4th perk for free. Just going to use my AUG quite a bit just to get as many points as I can, because I'm still going to have to spin the box quite a few times. There's a few guns that we need still. And at some point here, we're going to start running into guns that we've already Pack-a-Punched from the box. All right, cool. We're on end of round. Let's go switch out the AUG. Nice. So we got the crossbow. This is kind of an interesting one. This is a very different weapon from what most of the other Pack-a-Punches are like in this game. This is actually one of the weapons that high round users will actually use in Black Ops 1 because it not only provides an explosion, which, you know, like is fine in Black Ops 1 zombies, but the major thing that it provides is it provides a monkey bomb effect. So when you shoot it, the zombies will go to the crossbow shot instead of chasing after you, which is really neat. The crossbow is one of the few weapons on this map where if you're going for a high round strategy, and like I said, this applies to pretty much all of the maps on Black Ops 1. If you're going for a high round strategy and you don't have access to your wonder weapon, or you run out of ammo in it, whatever the case is, the crossbow is a very, very good secondary option to have because it's the only weapon in the game that provides a monkey bomb effect pretty much right after you shoot it. So you shoot it and like it just draws all the zombies off of you and you can get out of a tight situation, that kind of thing. It's generally not used for kills. Like it just, especially on high rounds, it just doesn't kill zombies very well. Here on round 19, it'll do just fine. It'll kill the zombies in, you know, 4 or 5 shots or whatever. We killed the whole wave, which is pretty cool. Yeah, generally you use it for that monkey bomb effect and that's pretty much it. I will say that I feel like some of the creativity that they implemented into these pack-a-punches in Black Ops 1 is no longer present in the newer Call of Duties, which is a little sad. I also forgot to mention that we also did pack-a-punch the thunder gun when I pack-a-punched the crossbow. I'm sure most of you are familiar with this weapon. This is the star of the show, the Wonder Weapon. And honestly, it does the exact same thing. The Zeus Cannon and the Thunder Gun do literally the exact same thing. The only difference is that the Zeus Cannon has more ammo, which on a map like Ascension matters quite a bit, right? All right, so we have a couple crawlers. I am going to go run around and switch out my crossbow. Honestly, kind of wish that I had Mule Kick here so that way I could hold on to my Thunder Gun in my back pocket and continue to switch out. But we'll just go ahead and spin. We'll swap the crossbow and we'll go from there. L96. Okay, this is one that we have not done yet. I showed off the Dragunov last game in Kino. The L96 is very similar. You know, it's going to be really, really good for headshots late game. I say late game. It's like round 30-ish, round 40-ish. You can still get some pretty good one-shot headshots. But, you know, once you get to, you know, the point where the gun is no longer one-shot headshotting, it's really doesn't do much. Probably a monkey round. Yes. I'm going to stand over here in this area to protect for PhD and for Speed Cola. L96, not very good against the monkeys. They are taking the boom brew. Not my flopper. Wait. Oh, there's another monkey. He ran past me. They're on my quick revive. Get off my quick revive, you stinky monkeys. Oh, no, they took it. Well, that blows. And unfortunately, that's my 3rd quick revive. So, no more revives after that one. But thankfully, it also means that there's not a machine there for the monkeys to take, which is kind of cool. Well, I'll be the first to admit, the L96 not very good for running trains. We knew that coming into this, but, you know. Okay, that was last, so let's go swap out this L96. Even though I'm having so much fun with it. Okay, we got the AUG back, and that's a teddy bear. Okay, already did the RPK. G11. Okay, this is one that we have not yet done. This gun was always a little bit weird. It's got like this weird sight on it, and it is a 3-burst gun. It's pretty good in zombies. It is one of the assault rifles that I enjoyed using. I pretty much like almost never ADS though with it, because it's just kind of awkward. Becomes the G115 generator. Still have the sight on it, still same sight, but it does become fully auto. Pretty solid gun. I still say for me, probably my favorite assault rifle is it's like between the Galil and the Commando. I think the Commando was a lot of fun to use. I like the Commando's like iron sights a little bit better than I like the Galil's. Still pretty strong here on round 23. I will say one downside to the G11 is it does run out of ammo relatively quickly, so we are already out of ammo in it. Throw down a Gersh, see if we can't get a fire sale here maybe. That'd be kind of cool. No fire sale. Alright, I think we got 2 zombies left. Let's go spin the box here. Switch out our G11. Got a crossbow. We already got this one. Okay, this is the CZ75. This is one that we have yet to get. One of those guns that, like, you're not exactly happy to get out of the box, but it gets you a fair bit of points. It's a fine gun to get early. Here on round 24, it's definitely not ideal, though. Definitely not ideal. Takes basically a whole clip to kill a single zombie. But it does slightly more damage than the 1911, so obviously that's speaking pre-pack-a-punched. Post-pack-a-punch, the 1911 definitely out-damages it by a significant margin. But,
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
oh no. Dude, this is why you never pick up death machines in Black Ops 1. Bad idea. I honestly thought that it was still gonna do enough damage to get me out of that situation. But no. Of all the Black Ops 1 maps, Call of the Dead is definitely my favorite. It's not particularly close. I like this map a lot. It looks like the box spawned over here on the lighthouse side, and Jug is back over there, which is a little bit inconvenient, but it's not the biggest deal. The box being right there means we have to open one barrier, and then we can get up to the box, so we'll probably do that. We'll just spin the box a few times, get a few point weapons, and then make our way on over to Jug. Alright, let's head on up here, and we can spin the box. Got an HS-10, not exactly ideal. This is one of the weapons that we've already done on this map. Or rather, on this challenge. Double point insta-kill. Nice, nice. Oh, and a nuke. Nice. 800 point nuke. That's a fair few points. Alright, let's hit the box here. HK. Alright, this is a weapon that we have not pack-a-punched, so I'll hold on to this one. It's also a really good points gun. Alright, I'm gonna quickly grab Quick Revive. And then I'm gonna start making my way over to Jug. I think there's one more door that costs 1,000 over in the Jug area, so I'm gonna kind of wait until I've got that much points, and then we'll head over to Jug. Oh, you know what? I never turned the power on. I gotta go do that first before I can get Jug. So let's go turn the power on. All right, let's go up and power on. All right, now we should be able to go grab Jug, so let's go do that. All right, got Jug. Cool. Got some good damage on George. What perks do I want to grab? I think Speed Cola and Stamina make a fair bit of sense. But I do want Flopper because obviously we're going to be playing with Scavenger. It'd be nice to get one of these perks for free from George. Let's head down here first. Just start training. Then we can consider what perks we want. I think Stamina's probably the get first. And then we can probably go ahead and get Flopper. And we'll just play without Speed Cola for a little while. Let's go ahead and go grab Stamina Up and Flopper. I got Stamina Up. I'd love to take this death machine towards George if I can find him, but I don't think we're gonna get the chance. I am at the point where I could pack a punch the HK, and I think I am interested in doing that. So I'm just gonna kind of wait until the lighthouse picks a new spot, and then we'll make our way on over to that and get our pack-a-punch done. Okay, pack-a-punch has shown up at spawn, so I'm gonna go get a couple pack-a-punches done. Let's spin the box. Got the Commando. FAMAS. FAMAS is one we have not yet done. Alright, I'm gonna switch out the HK, or well, I'm gonna pack-a-punch the HK into the H115 Oscillator. I'm just gonna put like one mag into this guy. Maybe two. Okay, looks like the lighthouse just locked in over there. I will spin the box here once, see what we can't get. FAL. I think I'll swap. We'll see what we can get here. Immediately give back the HK. Okay, that's a China Lake. China Lake is one that we have not yet gotten, so I'll go ahead and take that. Let's go ahead and let's pack-a-punch the China Lake. All right, we got the China Beach. That's that gun done. One slight concern that I have is getting enough points for the pack-a-punch for the FAMAS. Because with the China Beach doesn't make very many points. It does make a lot of crawlers. Not very many points. Double points is nice. Death Machine Nuke is a pretty good combo here because I can just kind of lay into George with the Death Machine while the nuke clears up the zombies. George is getting relatively weak at this point. His light is flickering. So like one more Death Machine, you know, a few more shots here and there, we'll probably be able to take him out. Okay, we've got points, sufficient points to pack-a-punch the FAMAS. So that's something that I'm going to look to do here. That is the last zombie. So I am going to go ahead and get my FAMAS pack-a-punch done. Oh, looks like the box is moving, unfortunately. That's okay, though. I'll go ahead and we'll spin the box. Or rather, I said the box is moving. The pack-a-punch is moving. So wait on that. Teddy bear there. You know, I think I'm going to switch out the China Beach. So I probably should just go ahead and dump this ammo into George. All right, let's pack-a-punch the FAMAS. The FAMAS becomes the G16 GL35. I don't know if that's like an acronym that's supposed to stand for something, but I don't get it. Okay, let's go and hit the box. But where do we beat it back there? Okay, let's go. And there's Mule Kick, everybody's favorite. VR11. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. This is one that we needed to get at some point, but you know, it's not the most exciting thing to get, I suppose. I will take you to the editing room. Is that supposed to be like a scary thing? The VR11 is one of those wonder weapons that's just kind of weird. It's actually, it's like, I say it's one of those. It's like, it's among a very small subset of wonder weapons. If any others fit into this category, I can't think of any off the top of my head, but this is definitely like, this one's just fucking weird. It turns the zombies back into businessmen. I don't understand. And the businessmen are like kind of monkey bomb effects, but not really, right? Like if I shoot this guy, he runs off, but nobody follows him. He just runs into the ice and then like freezes to death. The main thing that it does, in all honesty, like the main thing that it provides, it does actually two major things for like high round strategies. One, it's when you pack a punch it and you shoot George with it, it sends him back to the ice. Like he disappears. He goes back to wherever he comes from. But the other major thing is in 2-player, if you shoot your teammate with it, your teammate gets a temporary insta-kill effect until the effects wear off. It's like, I don't know, I want to say like 15 seconds or so. So you can kill waves of zombies using the VR11 in co-op. But unfortunately, that effect does not work in solo. So that is why, if you've ever wondered, the round 100 world record has not been beaten on Call of the Dead. Like nobody's attained round 100 on Call of the Dead yet. I believe the world record is 91 at the moment. But on co-op, that world record has already been broken. You've already beaten the co-op world record. I believe is somewhere in the 120s, 122 or so. Okay. It felt like George was probably going to die if I put at least one clip into him, so hey, double tap. I accept. I like double tap. Let's pick up this death machine. Max ammo's pretty nice. Reload our guns, and we'll pick up the max ammo. Whew, the FAMAS with double tap is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Another really nice thing about this map in comparison to the map that came prior, so Ascension cuts out double tap on that map, and like on Ascension there's exactly 5 perks that came with the map. Obviously later on they added mule kick to that, so now there's 6 on the Black Ops 1 version. With the monkey rounds you can get a total of 6 perks on that map. Used to be obviously you could only get 5 because there was only 5 perks on the map, but on Call of the Dead they included double tap. The perk machine is like on the back of this boat or something like that. It's like way over there by like claymores and stuff. Nobody remembers the location of it because like nobody ever opens that door, but it's over there. I want to say now that they've added mule kick, there's 8 perks in total on this map. Should be these 5: speed cola, mule kick, and deadshot daiquiri. So at this point, obviously we're really hoping that we get speed cola. Mule kick won't be too bad. Mule kick will be just like perfectly fine, and then deadshot's kind of like neither here nor there. Really don't care too much about Deadshot. Okay, so we got an AUG. I'll go ahead and swap. CZ75. Well, this is where we died on Ascension. Or the gun that I died with on Ascension, rather. Already did the China Lake. Ray gun. Already did the ray gun as well. Can't quite tell what that is. Is that a commando? It is, in fact, a commando. I think I'm going to hold on to the ray gun. And if we get a gun that I haven't gotten yet, then I'll go ahead and swap. But if not, I'll sit on the ray gun. VR11. Yeah, okay, that's the SPAS. So I'm gonna go ahead and go pack a punch the VR11, and we'll get that one done. There's still a few maps that we can do to complete the other guns, but the VR11 and the Scavenger are the primary 2 that we want to try and get on this map because they're not available on any other maps. But the ray gun will make the next like few rounds pretty easy for sure. It's not the worst point gun either. It's like fine because at this point it's like it's not really that much about points. It's more just like the ray gun will just like kill really quickly. So all right, let's go. Oh no. My pack-a-punch moved. The VR11 Lazarus. Take a look at what it does to zombies. Turns them back into businessmen, and it drags like three zombies over in that direction. That's kind of all it does. It's a really weird one. It's also like kind of just difficult to coordinate because like once you turn half of them into zombies, like the horde just gets real weird. It's just kind of hard to manage. Again, the best utility that it offers is that you can shoot a teammate with it, and the teammate gets that insta-kill effect. Oh, George is back. Welcome, George. Okay, let's go spin the box. We're gonna swap out the VR11. Python. Okay, this is a gun that I have yet to pack a punch, so this is one that I could go ahead and do. Cobra. The Cobra's pretty good, in all honesty. I'm curious. Yeah, I was testing the reload. Okay, it is a speed reloader. I actually didn't remember that. All right, in the round. Pretty solid, pretty solid. I'm gonna throw a doll. Calm, Georgie, calm. All right, let's spin the box. Hey, look at that. There's a ballistic knife in George's forehead. Pack-a-punch is on the back of the boat. Okay, we got Death Machine and Mule Kick. Holy shit, they got me all turned around. Don't ever knife that guy up there. I don't know if the ballistic knife, like knifing, does more damage after it's been pack-a-punched. I think it does a little bit, but I honestly don't remember how much more. Like, I doubt it's a one-hit knife on round 22 with the sickle. So obviously we pack-a-punched the ballistic knife, but to be clear, its offensive powers are not that great. It is kind of neat that you can infinitely pick up the knives. So like as I continue to kill these zombies, I can keep picking up the knives, and we can just keep sort of rinsing and repeating. The main thing that the ballistic knife does is that in co-op you can revive down players, which is kind of neat. Okay, so we got 21,000 points. Let's go to the box and start spinning. There's the M72 Law. There's the CZ75 dual wields as well. Nice. Okay. All right, so we did the single CZ75s in Ascension earlier. We'll do the dual wields here now. On the singular version, it was Calamity. Now it's Calamity and Jane. The M10 Anarchy, however, is the pack-a-punch version of the M70. I'm sorry, the M10 Anarchy. The M72 Anarchy is the pack-a-punch version of the M72 Law. The primary difference between those is that this one you can just kind of spam, which is cool. And you don't have to reload this one between every shot, that is. You still have to reload it. You just don't have to reload between every shot. George is respawning.
Hey, zombie, I'm up here.
Oh, dude, what? I honestly forgot about that. Yeah, I like walked up to that earlier and was like, I could have sworn there was a way to like take these zip lines, but there's not like a prompt on those. You just have to dolphin dive into them. That's kind of cool. See where the box moves to. It's over there. Come on, Scabby. Scavenger. Scavenger. All right, guys. I watched the YouTube video, and the YouTube video says if I shoot here, and then do a 360, as I spin the box, I get the scavenger. Fucking did it. No. Well, I did not mean to hit him there. We did it, boys. You just had to look at the sky the whole time. All right, let's go immediately pack-a-punch it. Oh, no. Oh, no, it is here. I was like, oh, no, it's gone. But no, it's here. Alrighty, and the scavenger becomes the hyena infrared. And there is a zoom on it, which honestly, I didn't know about. It's kind of neato. Anyways, let's go ahead and kill these guys. I'm going to go ahead and kill George with this, I think. I think that's my goal this round, is I'm gonna just kill George. Or yeah, Georgie. Look at him all the way over there.
Light the fuse and stand back.
Sniped him. If you didn't know, the sound effect from the scavenger shots exploding is reused in Buried for the sound of the subsurface resonator, the trap. When that goes off, they use the same sound effect. Nice. Georgie is dead. Took about most of our hyena infrared ammo, but now we have speed cola, which is great. Got free death machine. Go ahead and kill some of these zombies. But that'll conclude the Call of the Dead gameplay. We've successfully pack-a-punched all of the wall weapons and all of the box weapons on Kino, Ascension, and Call of the Dead now. So now we're just doing the wonder weapons moving forward. So stay tuned for that. I will show off the scavenger here just a little bit because it is a super fun wonder weapon to use. It's not one that you get to use very often, and it's just like super satisfying once you get to use it. You gather them all up, you give them one bullet, and there you go. Cleaned up, nice and easy. All that's left is just the blood mist.
Do not pray for easy lives, my friends. Pray to be stronger men.
That's an intro. To be clear, on 5, there's only one weapon that we need to pack a punch, and that is the Winter's Howl. All right, let's go ahead and take the elevator. Would ideally like to go get Jug, and probably spin the box a time or two. Ah, yes, we need to turn the power on first. And let's grab the power. All right, that's enough points for Jug. So let's grab that. There we are, we got the Winter's Howl. Hey, we even got a ray gun. Now, if I'm completely honest with you, the Winter's Howl is not one of the more impressive wonder weapons on the list of wonder weapons from Black Ops 1. It's kind of one that just falls by the wayside when people think of wonder weapons from this game. Let's go ahead and activate our DEFCONs. Okay, we got a scientist round. Nice. Okay, so if you didn't know, if you kill the scientist before he can take any of your guns, he drops you a bonfire sale. This is the first and the only iteration of this drop that they've ever added to Call of Duty Zombies, to my knowledge. But basically, it just makes the Pack-a-Punch 1,000 points instead of 5,000 points. So it's very similar to a fire sale in that, you know, you spin the box for cheaper. This just makes the Pack-a-Punch cheaper by a significant margin. So we've got our Pack-a-Punched Winter's Howl, which becomes the Winter's Fury. It's about the same. It's got more ammo, does more damage. It freezes a little faster. Looks like here on round 12, it's like 3 shots or so to kill a zombie. Let me try it on these guys over here. Okay, no, it's 1 shot. That's actually a little bit better than I remember it. So you can 1-shot these guys, but it does take a little bit of time for them to die. Their bodies just kind of stay there frozen for a little bit. I'm curious to see if I can kill like a full wave with 1 winter shot. That was most of them. We didn't get 3. Two shots. And that'll kill the whole wave on round 15. So not too bad, not too bad. Well, in any case, I think that showcases the Winter's Fury. That's the only gun on this map that I really have any intention of showing off. Let's move on to the next map. Shangri-La is not one of my favorite maps to play. It's one of my favorite maps to look at, but it's not one of my favorite maps to play because, well, frankly speaking, it's hard as frack. But there's exactly 1 weapon in this map that is map specific to this map, and that would be the 3179 JGB 215, otherwise known as the baby gun. That's the one we're going to try and get and try and pack a punch on this map, and once we do so, we'll be good to go. The setup for this map is very similar to the other maps that we've been doing. Need to make our way to a viable SMG off the rip. You know, actually, I think I'm just going to head straight for the box on this map. Box is right down here. Monkeys, eh? Let's grab this MP5. Okay, got the AUG. Pretty solid gun to get, just for points. All right, that's jug money. Now, among weapons that we've already tried to get in this challenge, the baby gun is, to my knowledge, the most difficult to get from the box. It's got like the lowest drop rate. So we might be here a while trying to get this. Attempt number 2. Finally. Okay, there's the wonder weapon. Basically, it turns zombies into babies, which you can then run over. You can just kick them in the face. All right, Pack-a-Punch is open. Let's head our way on up and throw in the 3179 JGB 215. And out comes the Fractalizer. It's so funny that, like, it's got some wild, wicked, crazy name to start with, and then it just turns into the Fractalizer. Main upside is that it's got more ammo, but yeah, turn zombies into little itty bitty baby versions of themselves, and then you run them over. To be clear, you don't actually have to run them over. You can kill them with anything. They basically go down to like 1 HP, and hitting them with your feet kills them. But you can also kill them with a gun, which is a tiny bit safer because they do technically hit you. Like, I'm still taking damage, even though I'm like kicking them. It's just very minimal. It's like very, very little damage. I don't know exactly how much it is. So in a lot of cases, it is just safer to turn them into babies and then kill them with like a gun or something. You could like throw a grenade and then turn them into babies, and then the nade kills them. Yeah, just like that. And that's the general idea. You could also kill them with claymores. Claymores is well, this map has spike mores, but you could kill them with spike mores if you wanted to. It's a pretty solid way to do it. In any case, that's the Fractalizer. Pretty cool gun. It's the only gun on Shangri-La that's map specific, so we'll move on to the next map. Definitely one of my favorite intro jingles. Moon plays Samantha's Lullaby to sort of start the game. I would like to reset with Jug. All right, there we go. We got Jug. Our goal here is to get Jug and leave, and that's all. We're just gonna get Jug and then we're gonna bail on out. They get a little spooky once that first booting goes. The booting. I think they gain a little bit of health every time the booting happens. The booting. But I don't remember how it works exactly. Normally, if you group them all up and then you put all of your 1911 ammo into them, that's sufficient enough to get Jug. Well, I've made a mistake. All right, let's try this again. All right, got my helmet on and we're ready to go. I really would not like to give my one and only perk to that gentleman, so let's just stay away from him for the moment. No, I lost Jug. I thought I could knife him and he would die, but, well, that's unfortunate. All right, we got Jug. Let's go. Okay, and we got our helmet. We're good to go. Well, since I already have Jug, I feel comfortable buying Quick Revive, I suppose. But I do need to get a point weapon relatively soon. Let's go this way. Let's grab an M14, why not? All right, let's get the power on. All right, so we got the power on. We're making our way to the box. Box is out there. Grab an MP5. That was very close. Going to Area 51. Goal is to get Speed Cola here, and then we will bail. Let's hack this so tunnel 11 doesn't get decompressed. All right, so now that we're at the box, we are looking for the wave gun. The wave gun is the only map specific gun here on Moon. So fingers crossed that we get that. I believe that, you know, for all the Black Ops 1 wonder weapons, they all pretty much have pretty low drop rates. So hopefully this one doesn't take us too long in terms of box spins. Okay, well, there's a ray gun. Like the ray gun. I think Gersh devices are probably too good to pass up, so I think I'm gonna take Gersh's. Look at that. Oh, shit.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake.
That's so sad. I'm so sad, boys. Here's your second daily reminder to not pick up death machines in Black Ops 1. There we are. Zap gun dual wheel, boys. Didn't take too many spins past our accidental slip with the death machine. All right, so the base zap gun, pretty straightforward. You've got a dual wheeled electricity gun. Really not much to it. These guns are honestly not that great. They are, to my knowledge, they are insta-kill indefinitely. So like they're pretty solid, but they only kill one zombie at a time. The great thing about this gun is that it does have an alternate fire mode where you can turn it into the wave gun and you just stick them together. And it's got this alternate fire mode where you can basically like microwave zombies is kind of the best way to describe it. I don't really know how else to describe it, but they turn into big old marshmallows and explode. I don't really know about the logistics on that one, but that's what it does. So we're just kind of waiting for the pack-a-punch to open, then we'll head on through. All right, here we go. Another neat function of the hacker is you can hack the pack-a-punch, and if you do so, you get 1,000 points, and it closes off these gates around the pack-a-punch, makes it a safe area. So we'll pack-a-punch the zap guns. I'll go ahead and pack-a-punch my ray gun as well. The zap guns become the Porter's X2 zap gun dual wield, and the wave gun becomes the max wave gun. Much like many of the other wonder weapons in Black Ops 1, works basically the same as the predecessor version. It's just got more ammo. Honestly, one of my favorite wonder weapons that they've ever made for Black Ops 1, and it's still like to this day, it's just like a really fun wonder weapon to use because it's just got so many different options, right? Like you can run around with it like this in your hand where you've got the zap guns, so like if a zombie kind of cuts you off, you just easily get to pick them off one by one, that kind of thing. And then whenever you're ready to kill the train, you know, you switch over to your max wave gun and they all die, right? Definitely a cool one. One of my favorites, I'd say. Although I've probably said that like 8 times this video, so I mean maybe everything's my favorite. Who knows? Ding! I love that it gives you a little microwave ding. It's like ding ding. Oh shit, my hot pocket's done, bro. In any case, once again, that is the only weapon here on Moon that is map specific. So we will be moving on to the final map, which is Der Riese. With Der Riese, you get the quote-unquote remastered version, but a lot of people don't really like to consider this a remastered version. It's more of just a port, simply because all of the wall weapons are the exact same as they are in World at War. Now, to my knowledge, a lot of the like sound effects, the gun effects, it feels the same, it looks the same. So many players consider this to just be more of a port rather than a remaster because there's not really too much that's different between the two maps. But anyways, here on Der Riese, we obviously have access to a pack-a-punch machine. All of these guns that are on the wall will be guns that we can pack-a-punch here, and they have the same pack-a-punch effects to their World at War counterparts, but they don't exist pack-a-punched in Black Ops 1 anywhere else. There is exactly one box-specific wonder weapon in this map, the Wunderwaffe DG2, that is not available in any other map. All right, so here to start things off, we're gonna make our way into the Thompson room. We're gonna get a Thompson. So in total on Der Riese, there's 10 weapons that can be pack-a-punch that are not available on other maps. 9 of those are wall weapons, and then the 10th one is the Wunderwaffe DG2. I think we'll start things off with the Thompson here, and then we will sort of make our way through to the other weapons in the map. Monkey bombs are not too bad. All right, let's go grab Jug here, and let's buy the Type 100. Gonna make our way back and link this first teleporter, grab Quick Revive, and let's link this last teleporter. Double point insta-kill is pretty crazy. All right, we have enough to go pack-a-punch these first 2 weapons, so let's go do that. The Thompson becomes the Gibbs-O-Matic, and the Type 100 becomes the 1001 Samurais. So these guns are pretty solid. I will say, I wish that they had gone with like the updated the Black Ops 1 pack-a-punch camos, rather than just using the World at War pack-a-punch camos, but it's all right. The World at War pack-a-punch camos are still nice. Oh my god, I totally forgot you still have style Handgranats. The little stick grenades. Pretty sure they didn't do that in any other Black Ops 1 maps. Like, I mean, aside from the World at War ones, like the World at War remasters. I suppose that's like a time frame type thing where like World at War is just in World War II time frame, whereas Black Ops 1 I think is what, the Vietnam War, I want to say. I honestly don't remember. Let's go ahead and swap out one of our guns. We might go ahead and swap out both of them, honestly. Let's grab the FG42, and we can grab the Kar 98. Now, I'll be the first to admit that generally, you don't pack-a-punch the Kar 98K. This gun's not very good, but it is a little bit better when it's pack-a-punched. Becomes the Armageddon. And here on round 15, it's not quite good enough to kill zombies. It's almost good enough to get me killed, though. It still is a one-shot headshot, it looks like. As long as I keep hitting him in the head, you know? It's like, it's alright. Ooh, even a collateral. The FG42 becomes the 420 impeller. Honestly, this thing chews through ammo like wicked quickly, but it does a fair bit of damage. It's not my pick for weapons I would pack-a-punch on this map, to be completely honest with you. But it's still pretty solid, Max ammo is a little nice. Let's go ahead and swap the Armageddon for the STG-44. Now this gun, this is a gun that I would pack-a-punch on this map. This is a very, very solid assault rifle. Very, very good. Even on round 17, pre-pack-a-punched, it still feels just very solid. Cool, cool. All right, let's go grab a few more pack-a-punches here. M1 carbine is here. So the M1 carbine becomes the Wiederschien's RC1, and the STG-44 becomes the Spatz 447. The M1 carbine is not a gun that I pack-a-punch all too often, but it does do a fair bit of damage pack-a-punched. The one problem with it is that the ammo capacity in it is terrible. If you land pretty consistent headshots, it will chew through zombies like relatively quickly, but you gotta reload it every like 20, every 2 seconds or so. And just like that, we're almost out of ammo. All right, let's swap out the carbine. Grab the Gewehr, or the Gewehr. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Gewehr. Becomes the G115 compressor. Kills the zombies relatively quickly. Seems like a, I don't know, like a three shot headshot or something. You can shoot it pretty quickly. All right, let's go ahead and swap out again. We'll grab the double barreled and we'll grab the trench gun. Of the weapons that are on Black Ops 1 in the remastered versions, like the wall buys, the shotguns are definitely my favorite to pack-a-punch. Now I wouldn't say that like these are like the best primary weapons, because they're not. They're still pretty solid. The double barrel shotgun becomes the 24 bore long range, and the trench gun becomes the gut shot. And honestly, the main problem with these two is just the reload times. But in terms of damage, really solid. It's a one shot kill here at close ranges, but not quite enough here on round 21, unfortunately. Let's see if I can't get Jug here. All right. And to be clear, that does conclude all of the wall weapons. So now we need to just get the waffle, and that'll be everything. There's the waffle. All right, let's go ahead and pack-a-punch the waffle, and that concludes the challenge. That's all of the guns in Black Ops 1 pack-a-punched. I will say the waffle pack-a-punched in Black Ops 1 is definitely one of my my favorite looking, I suppose. It's got the best like looking camo. I think they went for the same thing in World at War, but it just looks a lot better in Black Ops 1 in my opinion. But just kind of show this off. I'm sure many of you have already seen it, but for the sake of nostalgia, we'll use it a little bit. I want to say it can kill up to 10 zombies. Maybe it's like 10 to 14 or something like that. Even though it's the first wonder weapon that's ever come out, it's still just like close to my favorite. It's definitely in my top 5. It's just one of the more aesthetically pleasing to look at. Just watching all the zombies just get linked together by electricity. In any case, that concludes the challenge. That's all of the guns in Call of Duty Black Ops 1 Pack-a-Punched. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, drop a like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video.